Welcome to prime coverage of Rugby League football, the Irish national team versus the USA Patriots. Hello once again, everyone. I'm Tim Singer. Well, here we are at RFK Stadium. It is, of course, the home of the Washington Redskins. And it's funny we mention that because pro football, not just the NFL, but the professional ranks, is now expanding worldwide. You've heard of the World League of American Football all over Europe and perhaps expanding into Asia as well. Well, that's ironic because the sport of rugby, long a European stronghold, not to mention down under in Australia, is now coming to the United States. Rugby League is growing, and the American Patriots are the first ever all-star professional team in this country. The USA Patriots play a year-round schedule of dual meets, not to mention competing in the World Cup and various other invitational tournaments. Well, right now they're set to take on Ireland. USA versus Ireland. This is a rematch of a year ago, a close one, won by Ireland by a 24-22 score.
Going to determine which direction they're going to go in. He's young, he's very quick, and I watched him at practice. He's very elusive.
And another big key for the Irish will be the experience of their fullback, Des Foy.
The oldest guy in the team, he's going to be really responsible for the counterattack, which was so important last year in the Irish. They really knew how to come back down and exploit the American weaknesses on the flanks.
Now, if the American Patriots are to have a chance today, John, you have to figure that David New, their coach, their quarterback, their scrum half, will have to do everything.
Well, he is the man for all seasons for the United States. He's the guy that will definitely control the play. If David New has a good game, the United States have a chance of winning. If David who gets very emotional at times, if he starts picking at the referee, the USA play could fall off.
And power is also such a big part of the U.S. offense and defense, and that's where big Jeff Preston comes in.
Sergeant Slaughter, you won't see this guy passing the ball too often. They give him the ball early on, and he just takes it upfield, and he is a menace. The Irish really are going to concentrate on stopping him early in the game.
The Irish starting lineup for today's game, and the backs with Des Foy as the fullback, then Phelim Comerford, who will be the designated kicker at penalty situations, Gavin Baker, Tom McCabe, one of the team leaders, Robin Gregg, Craig McElhatton, and Lee Hanlon, very talented, 21 years old. Then Andrew McElwain, who lived in Australia for many years, Eric Doyle, the captain, Darren Clark, George Slicker, son of the coach Mick Slicker, Connor O'Sullivan, and Andy Burgess.
Well, the Irish have got a little bit of a young side compared to last year. Only one guy off the team from last year.
The center there is David New, the key figure for the USA, wearing number 7. He's the coach, and the scrum half, there's big Gino Seegers, who was added to the lineup today. There is the full USA lineup. Marcus Maffei is the fullback. Lauren Broussard, one of the heroes last year. Robert Balachandran, Greg Saluti, and Giddens Wallace, and the man in question, David New.
USA much older compared to the Irish.
David Bowe, Lau Afuhamango, Gino Seegers in the picture there, Fred Grueller, Doug Erickson, and the captain, the man they call Sergeant Slaughter, Jeff Preston.
Well, he's the emotional leader of the Patriots, and David New, definitely the quarterback, the guy. David New's got to control his emotions here today. He's so involved with the game.
The weather is improving steadily here at RFK Stadium, mostly cloudy, 43 degrees. Wind coming out of the northeast at 10 miles per hour. Chance of light rain, but thus far it is holding off.
Well, the weather really, I think it's good rugby weather. Last year, 78 degrees. I think the heat favored the United States. This year, I think neither team has any advantage with the weather.
Doug Keane from Sydney, Australia is the referee. The touch judges, Ross Hicks and Sean Morgan. Today's telecast is brought to you by Corel, the leader in CD-ROM technology. RFK Stadium, Ireland and the USA, and it will be the Americans to get us underway. The opening kickoff to be taken by captain and coach David New, forcing it into the in-goal area of the Irish, and they will return it from there with fullback Des Foy. First play the ball, you get 6 tackles, then you have to turn the ball over. Very often, after the 5th tackle, you'll see the team kick for possession.
And Terry Wallace already got 2 tackles. Oh, he's got 3 tackles. Oh, and that's what the United States will do all game. That's what the United States does best. They tackle, they hit hard, But the Irish handle the ball probably better than the United States. They don't make as many mistakes.
They play the ball for Ireland. Good run by Conor O'Sullivan.
Grueller on that tackle.
Grueller, the defender. There's Eric Doyle, the captain and hooker of the Ireland team.
Now the secret to the United States, just keep the Irish pinned down here inside the 50. Fifth tackle coming up. You're going to see a kick here.
There's the tactical kick for position, and it's fielded. Nice play by the USA to get it back quickly and gain some meters down on the left.
Yeah, Marcus Maffei, he wasn't around last year at fullback for the U.S. Great counterattacker. Here's Terry Wallace.
Wallace getting the feed from David New, so play the ball for the USA.
The U.S. got a lot more experience than they had last year. This David Bowe, living in Clearwater, Florida now, probably one of the most experienced Patriots on the field. Here comes Grueller.
Grueller has so much power, very tough customer for opposing defenses to handle.
And there's a penalty. Yeah, the Irish weren't back 10. The United States 35 yards up. Be interesting to see if New goes for the points or not, or he's making a decision. He's going to go for points.
So penalty opportunity for the USA. This is a very awkward position, you would have to say, for a right-footed kicking ahead.
Good lad, that's good.
There's a big overlap here on the outside.
These long passes to the
There it
Irish.
is.
Feed goes toward Comerford. Comerford, who has been spot on with the boots.
Last tackle. Probably see this ball go into the end zone. A high kick, a little pop. It's dangerous. Marcus Maffei, nice handling.
Diving toward his left.
Penalty.
So favors the USA. And still frustration for the American Patriots here. They're trailing by 8 points against Ireland.
We noticed it, warned the player, didn't call it.
David New working with Wallace. Now support from Palachandran on the right.
Oh, nice play there.
Driving play by the USA, getting closer and closer to the Irish line.
Last tackle, they got to be creative here. David New, what's he going to do? And a tap into the end zone. Oh, it's blocked by the Irish. And he kicks it out of bounds, so I think this might be the U.S.
Laurent Broussard changes out to the right.
I think that's the key right there. Laurent Broussard, if he gets free, will definitely score. I don't think there's anybody in the team on Ireland that can stop him. The question is, they got to set him up. There's New, he's away. No support.
David New can't do it all on his own.
Cassidy.
Now the fullback, Maffei. Good support here by Preston. A quick pass out to the left. Can they get in there?
There it is. Doug Erickson. Wow. David New set the play up. Preston Wallace and the 5-6 guys handled the ball there. You got to give the United States credit. They've hung in there. They were frustrated for a long period of time. Persistence paid off for them there.
Doug Erickson, the man who dived in after good setup play by David New.
Watch the play here. Cassidy looking for Maffei. Maffei cutting back. What's this pass here off the... Look at that. Here comes Preston. He knows what's happening. Preston lays it out. Doug Erickson comes in, puts the ball down.